This painting is called The Anguished Man, and as the tale goes, whilst painting the portrait, the artist mixed his own blood into the oils and after finishing it, committed suicide. The painting is now in possession of Sean Robinson, who got the painting from his grandmother. He states that his grandmother kept it in her attic because she believed it was the core of paranormal activities occurring within her house. She claimed that she saw dark figures of a man around her house at night. Sean claims that since he has taken the painting into his own home, he has also seen and heard unexplainable things as well as a dark figure of a man around his house at night. Now there are some initial problems that I have with this story. Assuming the artist did in fact commit suicide, how did the painting get in the belonging of Sean's grandmother? If the painter had any family, the painting would have went to them or in the bin. And surely if the painting was in fact haunted, why would the grandmother keep it in her attic knowing full well that it was the core of all paranormal activity in her house, instead of burning it or throwing it away? Any of those solutions may have eradicated the spirits away, but instead she chose to keep the painting in her house. This suggests that the story about the painting could be fabricated due to the many holes in her story. Sean himself has a YouTube channel where he documents the many strange occurrences that happen in his house due to the painting. However, there are a few videos that seem quite fabricated in themselves. As well as that, many of his YouTube videos have had ads put on them. Therefore, the whole haunted painting could just be a made up story by Sean to accumulate money. The Curse of the Crying Boy dates to 1985 when a family bought the Crying Boy painting. However, shortly after buying the painting, the house was burnt to ashes. The only thing left unburnt was the painting itself. Over the following months, many houses were burning down, leaving only the Crying Boy painting left unharmed. This led to many people believing that the painting was haunted itself. Steve Punt, who is a British writer and comedian, investigated the Crying Boy allegations and concluded, after testing the painting at the building research establishment, that the painting itself had been coated in a varnish that was fire retardant, which is the main reason why the painting didn't burn in all the fires. In this case, the fires were all coincidental. As well as that, Ricky Gervais, a British comedian, also shared his thoughts on the Crying Boy painting.
Every house that burnt down had that photo.
Yeah, because every house had that picture in the fucking 70s and 80s. Idiot. It's like, we're linking it to sinks. Every house that's ever burnt down had a sink. You're talking shit again. Carry on.
This painting is called The Hands Resist Him and was created by artist Bill Stoneham as part of an art series. Stoneham himself was living in California at the time and was hired by a gallery owner to produce paintings for them, and that's what inspired this painting. Stoneham claims that within 1 year of coming into contact with the painting, both the owner of the gallery who first displayed it and the art critic who reviewed it both died mysteriously. On top of that, during the art show, the painting was bought by actor John Marley, who died in the subsequent years after purchasing the painting. The painting was then found on a site of an old brewery by an elderly couple, who, after having it for several months, put the painting on eBay. The description was as follows. When we received this painting, we thought it was really good art. A picker had found it abandoned behind an old brewery. At the time we wondered a little why a seemingly perfectly fine painting would be discarded like that. Today, we don't. One morning, our 4.5-year-old daughter claimed that the children in the picture were fighting and coming into their room during the night. My husband was alarmed. To my amusement, he set up motion-triggered cameras for the nights following. After 3 nights, there were pictures. The last 2 pictures shown are from that stakeout. After seeing the boy seemingly exiting the painting under threat, we decided the painting has to go. From this eBay auction, the painting went viral and was quickly spread among internet users. Some people claimed after looking at the painting it made them very ill and have unpleasant experiences. The painting is now in possession of Kim Smith, who bought the painting for $1,025, where it now spends its days in the gallery's storage space. Kim is afraid that if he puts it on display, it may invite unwanted paranormal visitors into the museum. There are also many other experiences that people have had with the picture of The Hands Resist Him. For example, from Darren Carl O'Neill, who published a book called The Hands Resist Him, Be Careful What You Bid For, where he describes his experiences with the painting. He says, I printed it out and left it on a side table next to some other documents printed on the same printer with the same paper. Anyway, I went to Italy for a month. When I came back, the air conditioning had gone awry. Everything had green mold. The TV, bed sheets, my daughter's cot and clothing, all of my suits in the closet, and the documents I had printed all green. But right next to them, the only thing that was perfectly untouched was the printout of the painting. Despite all of these allegations that the painting is cursed, Bill Stoneham says that it is just a painting and nothing supernatural occurred whilst painting it that might make it haunted. Many of the deaths regarding the painting are simply coincidences and cannot be blamed solely on the painting, as well as the stories of people fainting and feeling ill after looking at the painting could be explained due to mass hysteria and the feeling of fitting in. Also, the painting is quite eerie looking, so that could be an explanation as to why people feel anxious around the painting. However, it's entirely possible that the painting is in fact haunted, but I hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching.